Dad scammed of hundreds in PlayStation 5 con while trying to buy his son a console for Christmas. You see, stuff like this is exactly why I hate scalpers. And I know hate is a strong word, but honestly, it just... there's some people that will have no low they won't go to. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/iamatotalpos, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see another video like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on the notifications. Alright, let's go. Just feel like being an a-hole. You know, some people honestly wish that someone would flex seal your butt shut and then say the exact same thing to you. Hope you like that. LOL, she probably never said no. She probably woke up all used up and doesn't remember stuff but flashes because she was so drunk. If she posted nude pictures of herself and wanting people to watch her F herself, and that kind of tells you nothing serious really happened to her. Oh dude, I hope you're not trying to justify what I think you're doing. There's a fine line between the difference of somebody actually saying no and somebody not being able to. Hey group, I just wondered if anyone was selling any cheap puppies, as I'm thinking of getting one for Christmas for my daughter. I'm not too bothered about the breed though, as she'll probably be bored of it by mid-January, and I'll have to end up selling it on Facebook to get some money back. Still though, I think it's important for her to have some entertainment over the festive period, and puppies are so cute and funny. Thank you. Okay, so let me get this straight. You're gonna get a live animal with no intention of keeping it past the holiday season, give it to your kid as a present, and then work on selling it. Wow, you just hit 3 different areas of being trashy. Look, if you are planning on doing anything regarding to getting a live animal for your kid for Christmas, just remember, if the kid doesn't take care of it, you're gonna have to take care of it. And believe me when I've said that I've seen people start returning animals on the 26th and 27th before. I know that crowd. Like, oh, my kid just didn't like it, then why'd you get them a live animal in the first place? You wouldn't adopt a kid and then return them to the agency the next day, would ya? We don't want Mexicans, we don't want Muslims, we don't want happy, and we absolutely do not want black colored people in America. Out. My Twitter account got suspended for 12 hours after giving my opinion. If this doesn't change, I will be contacting my lawyer. Hey dipweed, hope you weren't too literate in school. There's a good difference between an opinion and you just being a nasty person in general. And yes, if you were kind of wondering why I had to cover up one of the words, apparently YouTube does support it, but at the same time, if you say it, they can have your head for it because for some reason it's a demonetizable word. Seriously, YouTube, what's going on? You want to see how messed up it is? Look up Nerd City's demonetized video list. Beware everyone around big with car park or nearby. To the lowlifes that decided to help themselves, to the toys and laybys I just picked up for my children straight out of my trolley while I was putting my personal things in the car, I hope you enjoy the toys and clothing as well as my ladies' underwear, etc. that I had just purchased. You've not only ruined my faith and trust in people, you have also just ruined my children's Christmas. Congratulations though for making it on camera and getting your minute of fame. Police have the footage and hopefully you'll be found. Thank you to the lovely lady who tried to yell out and stop them, and then for comforting me. Does anyone know if there are any places in the area to take the kids to see Santa without plexiglass? I've seen some places doing it outside, but they're all so far. Plus my kids have a cold, so they're pretty bored at home. Oh, cool, so let's definitely expose your sick child to Santa Claus, hopefully ruining Christmas. But who cares? It's not like anything's really happened this past year, has it? Because if it's not affecting you, it's apparently non-existent. Didn't we figure out object permeability at age 3? And really, your kids are bored? Seriously, you sit in front of the TV, they will be okay. They will be fine. You are just the one that is bored. Because not once have I ever heard or seen any instance of a kid saying, "Mom, I want to go to IKEA." Who could do such a thing? Cruel thieves have stolen a life-saving defibrillator from a whole ambulance crew this morning while they were treating a patient in Newland. Who is stealing defibrillators from EMTs? Like, seriously, what is the reason behind trying to steal this? Because you know that you can't make any type of profit off of it, because as soon as people see it on Facebook Marketplace or whatever place you're trying to sell it from, they're gonna come looking for you. Seriously, there is no benefit from stealing stuff from medical technicians. Christmas gifts for Alexander Apache. Again, at any time I point and mention the name, I am sorry in advance if I mispronounced it. More than half the toys collected for more than 200 children living at Alazan Apache courts were stolen during a community room break-in on December 18th, the day before a scheduled toy distribution. The median household income at Alazan Apache is less than $9,000 annually at the property. Holiday assistance makes a difference for the families who look forward to the event each year. If you would like to help a family with a Christmas gift, click below to make a donation to Alazan Apache Toy Fund to donate to the cause. If you would like to donate toys, this location will be open from 12 to 2 p.m. on Sunday, December 20th to accept toys. Thank you in advance for your support. Why do people honestly think that stealing toys around Christmas time is morally good? Do they get some kind of thrill out of it? The inspirational message pilot guy trying out some new material last night, and, well, let's just say you won't be hearing about this on the fake news. Only thing I'm really thinking of is, I feel bad for the passengers, because you gotta admit those are some insane G-forces you gotta do when you do those turns for words. And that's even if saying that this whole writing thing was real. Hundreds of mostly maskless people attend Christmas sing-along in Thousand Oaks, organized by actor Kirk Cameron. You know, seeing the banner behind him saying 2012 has me kind of thinking, I really hope the Mayans didn't get the numbers backwards, because if so, we're in for a heck of a year coming up. Big Burrito Restaurant Group, which owns Casaba, Saba, 11, Kaya, Altavia, and Mad Mex, received $5.6 million in federal aid and then laid off a vast number of employees, rendering them without security or health insurance during a global pandemic. Laid-off employees were then asked to go through a rehiring process, putting them in competition with one another for the jobs that they once had. So let me get this straight. You were given money from the government, decided to lay off your staff, and then put them through hoops and hurdles to try and get their jobs back, which they never should have lost in the first place. Correct me if I missed something there, but I feel like I might have hit it within the ballpark at least. On an internet chat room, posing as a fellow pregnant woman, Montgomery befriended the mother-to-be. Under the pretext of wanting to buy a dog, she arranged to meet at her home. There, she proceeded to strangle her unsuspecting victim before... Okay, I gotta censor this, but basically she takes the unborn baby from her. She died later. Montgomery then took the child to Kansas, where she was later arrested. The baby was removed from her possession and later united with the father. Jesus. Vanessa Bryant, widow of Kobe Bryant, condemns lawsuit from mother seeking back pay support. Vanessa Bryant, the widow of Kobe Bryant, has denounced a lawsuit from her mother claiming she is owed years of pay for working as an unpaid assistant and support promised by the basketball legend who was killed in a helicopter crash in January. An expert in ethics and human policy at the University of Pennsylvania said that it is reasonable to put essential workers ahead of older adults given their risks and that they are disproportionately minorities. Older populations are whiter. Dr. Blank said, "In society is structured in a way that enables them to live longer instead of giving additional health benefits to those who already had more of them. We can start leveling the playing field a bit. You know, you would kind of think that somebody that's a medical professional would be also a bit of a moral professional and not think of this stuff." Inevitable megachurch abuse of PPP funds is coming to light, private jet included. Stuff like this is why I don't like the idea of those megachurch telethon things on TV, like the whole give us money thing. The churches are actually tax exempt if I remember correctly, so it's just even more messed up when you see all of the money that goes into those church collection trays going towards stuff like this, instead of, you know, helping people. But let me guess, their excuse would be, Jesus told me to get this private jet. Vets think someone shot my little Bruce with an air gun and broke his hip yesterday. He has an operation today trying to save his leg, so he won't be joining me up in my Lego loft anytime soon. Okay, first off, it is very unfortunate, and I honestly hate whoever just decides to up and shoot an animal like with a little BB gun or anything. Secondly, that is an amazing Lego collection, and hopefully your cat does make a speedy recovery so he can join you up in that loft again. I will never understand the moral thought process of anybody that decides to do this to an animal. Multi-millionaire televangelist Joel Osteen's Lakewood megachurch received $4.4 million in federal virus relief funds for small businesses 3 years after shutting his church doors on Harvey flood victims. victims. You would kind of think that a business like this would be a little more morally accepting for people that are victims of the Harvey flood, and in general would be some type of acting force against sin, so why would he be falling to the sin of greed? So disappointing. Santa's bathroom break spoiled the drive-through lights festival. Mom says, "Hey, Karen, you ever heard of this little book you might not know called Everybody Poops?" "Didn't wear it for the flu, not gonna wear it for this. Most of my family and I have already had it. It sucked for 2 days, and then we were fine. If people don't like that, I'm not wearing one in the grocery store, which most people where I live already take theirs off in there. Then they can just avoid me. Call me a horrible human being all you want, but in the end, I just don't care. P.S. Not taking the vaccine either. Good night." Congratulations, we don't need you anyway. Because with an attitude like that, nobody will miss you whatsoever. Man, what did he die from? The virus? Yeah. Was he wearing his mask? Nope. If only there was a way to avoid that. Amber Heard now being paid $33,000 to give talks on domestic violence. Are you kidding me? This on top of some random news article saying that Johnny was the abuser. This is just entirely wrong. No, you need to own up to your actions. You need to get justice for this, okay? If Johnny has his career ruined, you honestly need to have it happen to you too. And considering both of you were employed by Warner Brothers, and yet it's bad rep to fire you, that's just all kinds of messed up. "So I took the wife out to dinner last night, and we have always talked about doing this. You put 5 singles out on the table at the beginning of the dinner for the waiter/waitress to see. Don't say anything to them. If they mess up, you take $1 away, and so on. At the end of the dinner, how much is left is their tip. I shot you not, you will receive the best service of your life." The waitress kept looking at it as if she was confused, but she played her cards right, did a great job, and received a whole $5. I did take away $1 though, because she forgot the bread, but she bounced back and gave us extra. All in all, a great evening with my love, and a good dinner experiment we both wanted to see play out. Try it. You will be surprised. You are trash. First off, it's most likely if you're going out to dinner, your dinner bill is going to be at least $50 to $60 depending on where you go. And in general, if you do this, you're a horrible person because this is some kind of subconscious torture to the waiter. The only, and I mean literally the only good thing about this is that it was a cash tip, so it can't be recorded and taxed. Aside from that, if you do this, you might as well just tell them what this whole thing is for so they can give you the appropriate service tied to the amount of money you're tipping. Destroying Morg's PS4 and surprising him with hundreds of PS5s, $50,000. Wow, that is not a surprising dislike ratio. I see Otis 66 is going, "Well, keep it coming, Reddit." "Oh no, they've destroyed my PS4. What could I expect? Oh no, surprising, it's a PS5. Congratulations, I just explained the entire video for you without even seeing it. Beekeeper's life work destroyed by arsonists who trashes hives, sheds, and greenhouses. Okay, did the culprit not even see the bee movie? Do you not realize how important bees are and how much of a dingus you are? Is it just me, or does anyone else think we ought to do China? The virus wasn't an accident. Kind of tired of the United States allowing people to walk all over us, with wondering why people don't look at us as a superpower. China needs to be held accountable. When Japan attacked us at Pearl Harbor, we handled that at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This has gone on for almost a year. Just my 2 cents, but it's time to send a message that this isn't acceptable. Bumps away. And with that last bit of stupidity, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see another video like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, start up one of them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.